It's just a test. Hello, Gary Wilkinson. How are you, darling? I hope you're fine. I suppose I could have a bit of a test, but I don't think I'll bother, so it doesn't really matter. So, there you go, Benny. Joined by a special guest tonight. You're talking to me very soon. Oh, probably. I've done it again. It's too loud. It's too loud. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? That's not loud now, is it? Much better. How's the volume? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Your old man. What are you talking about, you weirdo? Good evening and welcome, for God's sake. What is going on? Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. There's volume on everywhere. Oh, just give me a second, for God's sake.
From working in the studio,
For some reason, it started to do God's sake. Right, here we go. Sound okay? There we go. How's that? I'm stuck in this big cupboard. But there's 27 of us. Yes, there is. And we all talk in harmony at the same time. That's me. Let's go. Doesn't work when I ain't there. Oh, shoot your face. Okay, so move this over here. Move this over there. What's the hell? He always delivers like Amazon. Right, there we go. He's on time. He's always on. Just been messing about trying to get some stuff sorted out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I'm going to move myself over to here, actually. Okay. Good evening, folks. It's me, the Cooperman. I'm here. I'm just testing shit out, man. I'm just testing it out. All right. It's just a test. It's just a complete test. That's all it is. It's just a test. It seems to be okay. Nothing's coming through bad. It sounds quite nice. We've got the all the crap there. Hello. I've had a shave. I've had a shave. It's unbelievable, isn't it? We're not sponsored by Tango, just by the way. I had Kentucky tonight. I don't usually have Kentucky, but I'm just here. It's just a test to make sure everything's working fine and everything's good and everything's working and everything's great. That's all it is. He's on Kick stream. I'm on Kick at the moment. We're on Kick as well. We're just doing a little bit of a test stream, and it seems to be working okay. Everything seems to be on. We're on multi-platforming. So guys, if you are watching me on here, go and subscribe to Twitch for me, or you don't have to subscribe to Twitch. You just follow me on Twitch. So please follow me on Twitch, you bunch of dossers. That would be great. But yeah, no, it's just a test. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I thought I would stream a little bit just to make sure everything's work. I forgot to brush my teeth as well. God, I always brush my teeth when I go online, but unfortunately I forgot to do it, so I never did it. And I don't need the sun. But I am with Ben Watkins is here as well somewhere actually. Let me just unmute Ben. How you doing, Ben? You there, mate?
Yeah.
All right. It's been a while since we've heard from you. China Patterson's there as well. Hello, China.
Oh.
Don't bat me on nothing.
Here we go.
No, she's good now. She's a good lady. She is a good person. She's a nice person. He's China. She's lovely. Just don't bloody upset her, for Christ's sake. You'll never really. But no, it's just a test to make sure everything's working, and it seems to be working pretty good. It's my first.
It looks all right on Kick as well.
Looks all right on Kick. Let's not mention Kick. I don't think I'm supposed to be on Kick. I don't think I'm supposed to be streaming to two different things at the same time. There's something. China is putting something, but it's not coming up for some reason. I don't know why it's not coming up. Nothing's coming up, China. It's weird. Why is it not coming up? It's just coming up blocks. It's got squares on it. I wonder why that is, Ben. Do we know? Do we know why that is? Does anyone know why that does that? I have no idea. Maybe it's because it's on Facebook. But saying that though, Gary's is working on Facebook, isn't it? I might have to go through my settings. I might have to sort it all out. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah, it's Facebook. It's Facebook emojis.
Oh, is it right? Oh, that's what. Oh, I wonder what are they? Can I can't see what they are. I've got no idea what they are.
One of them, it's like a flower, though. It's like a gravestone.
Yeah. A gravestone. But that's not very China. I've been nice. You know what I mean? Come on. There's nothing for that. Is that supposed to be? Oh, my teeth. God, I need to brush my teeth again today. God, I hate it. Oh, God, it's strange. You know, when you get older, I tell you what, right? You get really tired and you get knackered and your body starts falling to bits. And I'm only 37 and a bit. Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? It's
You mean 60 odd?
I'm not 60 odd. I don't look 60 odd. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. For some reason, it's not picking right. So if you are watching me on Kick now, will you follow me on Kick, please? Follow me on Kick right now. Because it says that I have got 3 people watching me on Kick. And I don't know anyone on Kick, so I don't know how that's happened. And everyone else is watching me.
One of them's me.
One of them's you, so you're following me. Just if anyone else, just say at least say hello. Just say something. Donations are always nice. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Ben? But yes. Oh look, I haven't got the flag up today, so it looks a bit bare behind me. Just give me 1 minute because I feel a bit funny without it being there. So let me just put it onto this camera here. Give me a second. Oh, look at that! Look at that for a picture. That's a nice picture, isn't it? One second. Keep them entertained, Ben. Keep them entertained, mate.
Why have you put it on that seat? I'm not even there. That's like how you should do. Mark, what the hell is them pajamas?
It's not the same when I bloody. That's Gary's job. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go. I've got it in the right place and everything. Oh, here we go. Sorry, what was that, Ben? Did I hear you laughing then, you said? What was
about
that
your
then?
pajama bottoms.
What about my pajama bottoms? Who's laughing at my pajama, eh? Who's
They're
laughing?
dodgy.
There's nothing wrong with my pajama. I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pajama bottoms, mate. Hey, how many other people have got them? They're good, them. They're brilliant. As you can say, this is just, it's a good job. It's only a test. Anyway. But what I've decided to do is the test. I have a new, I've got a couple of things happening. Gary's got his own spot now and everything. Oh God! Tell you what, he's high maintenance. He's Gary. He's high maintenance. Any Ben. He's requested his own singing area, so I've had to set up his own little singing area with his own camera and his flag behind him and all this. Oh, it's ridiculous. But yeah, that'll be changing soon. So,
Anne-Marie wants to say hi.
hello, Anne-Marie. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello, Anne-Marie. I heard you. Thank you. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Suit yourself. Right. Willy
Though I
Wombat.
tell you that, you know the green prime can.
Yeah. Green Prime Cam. Yeah.
It's fucking nice.
It's better if it's been in the fridge though.
It's nice. I've got loads of them. I've got them all. But the
I think you should
ice
try
pop.
them now.
The ice pop. I'm not trying, mate. If I try them, I'll probably put them all in the fridge. I think. They just look cool, don't they? I like them, mate. They look cool, don't they? They look ice. But yeah, I've got loads of them. Actually, I'll give some away. I've got that many Prime bottles of Prime. I really don't need them all. They're just stuck there, and they're going to go off. You know, I wonder how long they last for. The Prime. I wonder how long do they last, mate?
Don't it normally last like a year?
I'm not sure. I don't know. You would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, what I've decided to do is I've set up a new streaming thing for Discord.
Yeah.
So what will happen is when we go to Discord, okay, so if I go to Discord now, and I do this, and I do this here, where is it? If I pop it out like that, it'll go big, like that, right? And I can now, when I go here, and I press this button down here, I press this, what will happen is this. That's what happens. And there you go, look. Our Discord comes up. How good's that? So I can have people in the Discord speaking. So at the moment, Ben's in at the moment, but he's obviously not got his camera on. He doesn't need to. But I've got my camera on, and I can just do this, and it'll pick up seat number 2 camera. So I've done it so it doesn't mess anything up, and I don't have any problems with it. But I just nip on that, and I just do that, and there you go. Seat number 2 will pop up. There we go, and that's it. that seat number 2 pops up. So I've just changed seats with the mic and everything. It's cool. Good, isn't it? It's a good idea, that, isn't it? How cool's that? It's brilliant, isn't it? So that's what I've changed.
I think that'd be a lot easier because like it'll get the stream going again. Because if we're all in Discord chatting, like
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I mean, it's easy.
Because most of all of us talk crap anyway.
That's me. One man show, baby. There you go. How's that now? See on? Oh, there you go. Now you can hear me, can't you? How's that? That's better, isn't it? Hello, hello. That's good. Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's it. So that comes through now. So there you go. So I can have it coming through there as well, which is pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty ace, isn't it? That's pretty. So that's the idea. And I have my mouse at the side, and I can have it like that, and you see more of me as well. So you can see my muscles and everything. You know what I mean? Which is cool, isn't it? Which is nice, isn't it? Someone's put up my first stream. I can't believe they put up my first stream. Anyway, enough about that, because we don't need to be doing this. So I'm going to go back over here so I can hear myself better. 1 second. And take the camera off. Wait a second. There we go. Get rid of that camera. That's it. And just go back to that one like that. And there I go. That's it, mate. How easy is that? It's easy, isn't it, Ben? It's so easy. It's so easy. It's pretty cool, isn't it? There's a big difference between the microphones as well. So what the idea? What I'm going to do with this? Callum's here. Oh, I wish I could see more of you. Oh, you Callum, you swine. You are a booker, aren't you? There's always one, isn't there? Order. Right. But yes, so there we go. We can do Discord and everything now. Callum, come in Discord if you want, mate. If you want to come in Discord, just drop in Discord. Tell me if you want to come in, and I will bring you over into the stream. No more problems at all. I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid about certain things, but yeah, it can be done very easy. I've had a complete shave tonight as well. I've shaved. Beautiful, aren't I? What? And I got nice skin.
You wish.
I got lovely skin.
Oh, wrinkly skin for Callum.
Got great skin, haven't I? Got lovely skin. Got lovely skin. Oh yes, but yes. So what have you been up to today, Ben? I believe you've got some great news. A new start to your life, haven't you? A brand new start you've done. I do believe. Is that right? What is it?
Yeah.
What's your new start, mate?
Got a bike.
You got your bike. You've got a bike, right? And you're going to start getting fit again, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to try my hardest.
Well,
it's a long road.
Listen, it's a long road. It is a long road, but you only get out of it what you put in at the end of the day. But it means change your diet. I think that the hardest thing for you will be the diet side of it. I think, Ben, won't it? I think it'll be hard work, won't it? You know. But once you get past that, you'll be fine. I reckon. Yeah. You could cycle up to Callum's, couldn't you? You'd have to meet him at. Well, I mean, when I say you could cycle up to Callum's, I'm kind of forgetting the bit where you need to know where he lives first, which would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. That'd be ace.
You probably get the postcode in the post office.
Just tell me about it. Well, yeah. So yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, man. You could both start getting fit, couldn't you? Obviously, you'd have to get his address first. I think it'll be more harder to get his address. I think, Ben, you know what I mean? Meet me at the post office from Callum. Good. He's a good lad, isn't he? He's a funny bugger. But yeah, meet him at the local post office in where he lives. I nearly said where he lives then, But I would never do that. Oh, I've never. How is everybody today? How is your family today? The old China. Hey, Cal. How's everyone? How's your family, Ben? How's everyone's family? That good, is it? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was only a quick actual thing. The idea was as well. I need to get a couple of clips, to put on, for my entrance.
TikTok.
Yeah, well, just clips, TikTok and all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what I could do. I don't know what I could do in it. I've got no idea.
I might have a good idea for you for one of your TikToks.
What is it? Go for it. Tell me about it. Tell me. Go. What's your idea, mate? What's your idea?
You know the Cody Rhodes entrance for WWE, like the whirl thingy, like he puts his hands out and that. Basically, you could do it in your studio, and then just put your thingy for your stream and that on it.
Okay, can I stop you there? First of all, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what the entrance is. To the Cody Rhodes. The Cody Rhodes.
When he goes on one knee and like they get him going and then he puts both of his hands up and like saying woo.
Woo! Oh right, okay. Well, his dad was a very famous wrestler, wasn't he? That's what I know about him. Yeah. What was he called? What was his dad was called? Was it Rocky Rhodes?
Passed away.
Rocky? No, that's a chocolate bar, isn't it? What was it? Randy Rhodes. Randy Rhodes was a guitar player. Randy Rhodes was definitely a guitar player. So I don't know.
You got adverts.
I don't know. It's yeah, I know I have. I've just realised, but there's only one. There shouldn't be any adverts really. If I could take adverts off, I would. Honestly, I would, man. Two hands saying "Woo! I like this story." Is that Cody Rhodes? Is that the one? See, I don't know what it means. No idea. It's a good picture tonight. It's quite the quality is great picture. Dusty Rhodes. Thomas.
Yeah.
That's what he sweeps up, isn't it? Dusty Rhodes. Do. Bum. I'm here all night. Hold on. Thank you. I'm here all night. That's a good night. It's like that. It's good night. Right, where's the FX? I need to turn them back up now. You see, they've gone down low, so I've got to turn them out. Tell you what, have you watched any good series? I tell you what, Ben, I've been watching a great series. It's called what's the series called? It is called the Tank Engine. I don't know what the tank is. There's a great series at the moment called Yellowstone. It's amazing. It is so good. It's absolutely brilliant. Honestly, man, it's probably one of the best things I've seen. It's up there in my top 5 all-time favourites of series. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
I think we should get Callum in there.
Well, if he's in general, we can move over to the stream, and we can sort that out. No problem, mate. If Callum wants to come in, not a problem at all, mate. Not a problem. Let me just see. This is where I struggle now because I'm on my own. You see, it's a bugger.
Yeah.
Let's return to that one. That's it. Yeah, no one's in there. What's it? So there's nobody there, mate. So I can't. There's no one to move in. I mean, if anyone's in, then I would do it, but there's nobody there. So that doesn't matter really. I don't know what the Tank Engine means, but the best, the series. What's your favourite series of all time, Ben? What do you reckon they are? What's your favourite series of all time?
I haven't really watched a lot, to be honest.
I mean, one of yours is going to be Obi-Wan, isn't it? Do you not see Obi-Wan was brilliant, but then when you look at it closely, do you not think they made him look a little bit weak? I know he didn't have the force and the power and stuff. He let go of it and he had to get it back. He always had it, but he just kind of let it go, didn't he? Right. So, do you not think though he'd still be a very strong person anyway. He'd still be quite strong-minded, and you know what I mean. He'd still be quite a strong dude, as in mentally quite strong. You know.
I
Do you
think
know what I
I
mean?
think it just. I know what you're saying though. I think because like what happened that day with Anakin and I mean, like, I think it just fucked him up,
Do you think so?
and
Yeah.
like he couldn't bear it anymore.
It's a shame though. That is a shame though when that happens. In
Well,
true life, doesn't it?
The only thing what kept him going was the kids, Luke and Leia.
The kids, like, the kids. Yeah. It was weird. It was a little bit strange, wasn't it? It was just weird. Like, it's just strange. It didn't right the way it was done because it was a little bit woke, wasn't it? Because all the strong characters were women, and all the weak characters were men. Again, Disney, they've done this woke thing again. And it's kind of spoilt it a little bit. They made him out to be a right wimp, didn't he? And where he's supposed to be powerful, really, right? You got to remember, right? He'd just battered Anakin Skywalker, right? He'd cut his arms off and everything, right? And just battered him, yeah? And you're telling me now, because every time he has a fight with him in Obi-Wan, he runs away and hides, doesn't he? He runs away and hides. It's just stupid, isn't it?
It was. Don't forget, it was 10 years after.
Yeah, but still, 10 years after, but he's still Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's Obi-Wan, the greatest Jedi ever lived. Isn't he? Or who is the greatest Jedi ever lived? Who do you reckon it is? Do you think it's Obi-Wan or Luke Skywalker?
I don't know.
Or Yoda?
I still agree with the chosen one.
Who's the
Because he turned
chosen?
back, didn't he? Anakin.
Okay.
After when Luke killed him, or like
I
turned
heard
him
they
back.
based Obi-Wan after you, Coop. They might have done. Maybe they did. I don't think so. Oh, you nasty person. What a horrible thing to say.
Said that,
Who do you think said that?
Callum.
Mr. Callum, absolutely, yeah. So I was only
If you
quick.
got
Go on.
if you got something to say, Callum, join the blooming
Yeah,
general.
join in general, mate. Join in general. There's another group now, and that I've made up for us all, which is called Open Stream. So you can join Open Stream whenever you want because it's right there. Are you on your tablet, Ben, or not?
No. I'm
So
still on there, so.
you're on your right. So I can't move you because if I do, it'll just kick you out. You see?
But I mean, I can just join straight in.
Can
if
you?
you do move.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna move to Open Stream then now. Right. So
I'll move over.
I'm
now.
moving over to Open Stream right now. Hold on. Where am I? Moving to Open Stream. There we go. Why is it not doing? It's not doing nothing. Thank you for liking the stream. I think I'm in. Am I in? Yeah, I'm in. That's it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we
Fine.
go. I can hear you better now, actually. So we're now in Open Stream. So that means if you're in the Discord, you can just drop in the Discord and say hello if you want. Look, just a bit of a test. See how everyone's doing. I'm taking it. I'm very, very easy tonight. Very nice and easy. No problems. I spoke to a friend today. Well, they were streaming, and I said hello. Been through a bit of a hard time. I hope everything's all right. I hope they're both okay. Actually, if I'm being honest, Ben, I hope they're both okay. You know, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
I do. Like I've learned over the years, you don't take sides. You just don't. Not in relationships. It's not a good idea, is it? You know what I mean, Ben? You don't do that, do you? You know, not when you don't know the information either. So yeah, we are on. So this is my first little stream. I'm just doing a little stream on Kick, which is pretty good, isn't it? Never streamed on Kick, first time. So I'm just throwing it out there. See how it goes. It's looking good. I like it. It's not as good as obviously its main competition. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, saying it. I'm on Ben's side. he's cuter. And not gonna lie, he's cute. He's cutter. Oh, he's cuter. He's cuter. I'm on Ben's side.
No,
Not gonna lie, he's cuter. I don't know what side you mean. Why? Why is there? Why are we having sides? Is there a fight or
I
something?
don't know.
What's happening? No idea. No idea. I got a new T-shirt, Ben. It's
Oh God, here we go.
it's I've got a new T-shirt, and hopefully I should get my new T-shirt, my other T-shirt tomorrow. I'm hoping so. But yeah, that should be cool as well. That'd be good. I've got one. It's a Top Gun T-shirt, but it's spelt wrong. Let's just put it let's just put it out there. It's spelt wrong, so that should be pretty cool. That should be cool. And that's pretty much it, really. That's all I'm kind of streaming. I'm just, I'm not really streaming. This is just a test, mate. Because I've not streamed for a bit. I just wanted to make sure it was working and make sure the test is working and all that stuff. Make sure it's all right. But yeah, the idea is to on my bad thought you had a lover's tiff. No, we had a lover's tiff. Thank you for your input there. I don't know what you're on about. Never mind. But there you go. Yeah. And I have been a bit poorly, haven't I? But I've been a bit poorly for about a week, so I've not really done a lot. So recently, I'm not very well. As you can see, well, I mean, you can't tell, can you? But I've not been very well.
September to hurry up
Why do you want September to hurry up?
to play the new football game.
To play the bloody football game. What do you think of it?
I mean, it's early days, really. So it's early days. It looks good, though. Until I play it, I can't.
We haven't really seen it, have we? We've not really seen it properly to say it looks good or not look good, have we? That's a problem. We haven't really seen it.
I'm not on about the gameplay. I was on about the new stuff what's been added for career mode and like the cutscenes and
Oh yeah,
stuff like that.
Oh, that stuff looks good, doesn't it? That looks ace, doesn't it? That looks really good. But we'll have to wait for the gameplay and see how it is and just see what happens. It's simple as that. I was watching a really good stream this afternoon. It was the morning in America, and a guy called the Doc he's called, and he's got a server, and he's a veteran, and he's a cool guy, and I think he was a medic, in the Marines or in the Army. I can't remember. I can't remember, but he has his stream in the mornings, and what he does, it's a complete open stream. It's completely open, and all it is he sets it up, okay, and he has his camera, and he goes on Discord, and it's an open Discord, and anyone can come in, and they can start having a chat, just chatting about the day they've had, what they've done, whatever. And that kind of stuff. It's just a great idea. I think it's a good idea especially for like people at the moment, especially because blokes get, I mean, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm a bit poorly at the moment, but I'm okay. You know what I mean? But there's people out there that aren't okay, right? That yeah. I mean, there is a difference, as I've said many times before. There's a massive difference between mental health and mental illness. There's a big difference, and I think sometimes people get mixed up with that. But I do believe that there should be a safe space kind of thing. I don't like saying safe. It's so woke. We need a safe space, man. No, shut up. But I think you need some kind of place where you can go to and you can all have a little chat and stuff. You know what I mean? You can all get on with it, have a chat, make sure everyone's all right, a check-in, because that's all it needs. Because blokes get lonely, don't they, Ben? You know what I mean? Blokes get lonely. They just do. They get bloody lonely. Blokes and women are very, very different. As in, they are, but when I say the different, okay, right? Blokes find it more difficult to form community relationships. Let's say, so how you'll have a load of girls. And, oh, what you been doing and all that stuff. Blokes don't do that. They just don't. They don't do that, and they should do that. They should do that because you get through your life. You get always that word like man up and all that. You stop behaving like a girl and all that stuff, which is no, that's so. So I can't even say that. That's so woke now. Oh, you can't say that. You'll get in trouble. But people do, don't they? And I just think blokes have had it through the life where girls. I'm not saying every girls, but I'm just saying most girls. They have the girly ways about them, and they're able to like just have conversations with each other. And girls will just ring each other up. So, what have you been doing today? And it's dead easy for girls, where blokes don't. Blokes don't do that. You know what I mean? They just don't. Blokes don't tend to do that, which is a shame. I think we should do that. I think we definitely should do that more often, loads more often. But we don't seem to do that. And if you look at the statistics at the moment, I think it's 78%, nearly 80% of men between the age of 18 and 30 consider themselves to be lonely. And only 24% of women that age consider them to be lonely. But that's a big number, isn't it, Ben? That is. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, that is. It really is. That's a big percent. It's about 70% of men consider themselves to be or feel lonely, which is crazy. It is. That's mad, isn't it? And I just think it's a case of the way that men are brought up, and that's you have to behave in a certain way, or you have to do a certain how you're supposed to be and stuff. And I just think it's because so lonely. What I mean by lonely, there's two ways of being lonely. There's being alone and lonely. Alone is where you choose it. You can choose to be alone because you might work better in alone on your own, or in your house alone. Get on with work better. You might just be one of those people that likes being alone, and that's different than being lonely. Then you've got lonely, so which is not self. So you've got one which is self-chosen and one which is not self-chosen. That's the big difference. And a lot of the people who don't choose to be lonely, they get confused with the matter. And what they do is they convince themselves that they choose it, and they're only choosing it because they're lonely. If you understand what I mean. I know I'm going on a bit about this. It's quite a lot of words going on here, Ben, isn't there? But blokes just get lonely, man. They just do. They just get lonely. And they need to do something about it. So they need to do things. But could that be women, ladies, that age group now? I think they're expecting a lot. I think women do expect a lot from the men. And so they should. They should expect more. They should expect the best. But blokes have got to expect the best as well. You've got to, you got to know your self-worth as well. It's if you've got one, if you're starting a relationship and it's very, very one-sided, then it can't reverse. It will not reverse. The only way it can reverse is by getting worse. It's as simple as that. So know your self-worth. What do you reckon, Ben?
I totally agree.
You've got to have your own worth. I think I do find it weird that like some people, like when I was a kid and all that stuff, it was different. Courting and relationships were very, very different, very massively different, and and you could be, I don't know, to put an example. Now you can't, right? Say if you, like a few years ago, right, when I was on the courting scene or out and about, there was nothing wrong with a man. You could be out in a restaurant somewhere, or you could be out in a pub, and you could see a girl, and you could go, "Oh, you look really pretty," Now, and if you said that to a girl in those days, they would be like, "Oh, he said I was pretty," to a mate, right? But nowadays we have this massive reversal, this really weird shit going on where you be, "Oh, he's a creep. He's a creep. He's just called me pretty. What a creep." And what the hell's going on? No wonder everyone's lonely. Everyone's lonely because the whole bloody world's turned woke. And we're not allowed to say, you're a good-looking lady or you're a good-looking man, whatever your preference may be. It's gone crazy, isn't it? You know, it's madness. It's mad. The whole world's mad. So I'm just waffling on now, aren't I? I'm just bloody waffling on, Ben. I'm waffling on, me old chubby. We're going on.
Do it.
Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. But yeah, I do like a good.
I've known you too long.
You have known me too long. People say things actually, and you said something nice a long time ago. Well, it wasn't a long time ago. You said something quite recently actually, which was like, and I remembered it, and it was like you said, because someone was saying, "Oh, who's your best mate?" and all that stuff, and we always have a joke, second best, and all that stuff, right? We always have a joke, right? But I think when you get to the point, where your best friend or best friends, they're not your best friends anymore. They're just part of they're part of it. So you don't class them. They go past that they go past that place of being a best friend or a friend. They go past it, don't they?
I mean, like,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. When I have a best friend, decent best friend, I don't have them as best friend anymore. I have them as family.
Yeah, it changes, doesn't it? But you've got a different. Your life's been a bit different, hasn't it? You've not had it easy. You know, I'm not obviously I'm not going to go into detail and stuff like that. But you know, but that's the difference with you. You see, and I think that's true. I think there's too much emphasis on like, oh, he's my friend. It's not. When you get to that stage, it's like, well, no, you're not. You go past that. Let's just say, right, it's like, you know, you've got like about 20 Pokemon cards, say, that are just really good, and you can't describe them, right? They're the top ones, right? Mm. Well, they go from being your best Pokemon cards to just being the Pokemon cards. And maybe, is that a way of looking at it? It's a stupid analysis with Pokemon cards, isn't it? But it's like that. You know, and I think certain people in my life are my, mate, you're a top Pokemon card. You know what I mean? It's like that, isn't it? I think that's an easier way to actually put it, to explain it like that. We're like, you know, we should aim to be the Pokemon cards that hangs around Logan Paul's neck. That's when you know you're the top Pokemon. You know what I mean? I suppose. Logan Paul, God, what's he been up to? He's wrestling, isn't he? Is he wrestling tonight?
I don't know. I'm drinking his prime.
You're drinking hey? You what?
I'm drinking his prime.
You're drinking it. Is it honestly right? I've got to be honest, right? You know, the bottles of Prime, I think they're crap. I think they're absolute rubbish. They're rubbish, man, aren't they? They're just awful. They taste shit. They're just horrible.
I like them though. But I mean, like, since I've tried the cans, I think the cans are better.
Oh yeah. See, that's where I'm going next. The cans are better. The cans are loads better, aren't they? Bloody loads better. Yeah. But it's like you're never gonna like. I like energy drinks, but I don't like energy drinks like Red Bulls and Monsters. I don't drink none of that shit because that's not good for you. That's not good for you at all, man. That's really bad, right? That's really bad shit. But stuff like G Fuel's better for you and things like that, G Fuel. But obviously Rafe's great as well. Rafe's really good. Sneak's okay. Sneak's good. But obviously the best is Rafe. We drink Rafe every day here, don't we, Ben? We always drink Rafe. That's all we drink. The new flavour's come out, and it's called What the Duck, and it tastes like sherbet. It's like a sherbet top, right? If you don't know what I mean by a top, like an ice cream soda, ice cream soda.
Yeah,
with sherbet.
You know what you should. You know what you should do if you're doing this. Like sometimes when Gary's he's at work, and you should have when you're doing the stream when he's not. You should have him like promoting the thingy, like a voice thingy, and then you can play it through the stream.
That's what I'm going to do, you know. This is all coming. This is going to be coming soon, man. Because I've still got my old stuff here. I've still got the
Cooperman Plays experience.
I've still got all that stuff. I don't know. You probably didn't hear that, but I've still got that. I've still got that.
Cooperman plays.
Yeah, it's. I've still got all them. Like Cooperman plays, but we are Cooperman says now. We are Cooperman says. But yeah, it's good. It's been good. It's been a good little stream. This. What time's the go on, sorry.
I mean, it's called that though. I mean, in my eyes, it's Cooperman plays.
Well, it's not Cooperman plays. It's Cooperman says. You know, you know something. Your volume's been quite low. I've just realised. You know, your bloody volume is. I've had it a bit low all the way through the thing. I need to turn it up slightly. Yeah. Wait on. Right. Wait a second. Right. Try that now, Mister Willie Watkins. That's better. See now, that's a proper volume now. That's loads better. So this is just a quick stream to make sure everything's working right, and everything seems to be working right. The Discord's working, coming through great. Skype's on as well. If anyone wants to ring, no one's rung. So I didn't expect anyone to ring tonight. It's a bit late. It's a bit late in the morning. But there you go. So yeah. That's
I know what. I mean, the first one to call gets a prize.
Oh, if the first one who rings up now, that's fine, man. I will give the first one to call now a prize. If you call the show right now on 01253 670202, you will win a prize right now. I will give you a spot prize, and it'll be a good prize as well. It'll be a really, really, really good prize. It'll be a great prize. No one will ring anyway, so there's no bloody point, mate. So
You never know.
let's not worry about it. If Anne-Marie rings up now, mate, I'm going to go mental because that's cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating, you little son. But no, it's only supposed to be a short stream. How long have we been on for? We've been on for ages. We've been on for about 45 minutes.
Why don't we just carry on, bugger it?
Oh, I can't be bothered, mate. I'm tired. Tired of this palaver. It's just a lot of messing about, isn't it? Eh? Just a lot. I'm a bit late, but here to say hi. Hello, G Snap. Hello. I'm a bit late, but here to say hi. How are you doing, G Snap? Are you a boy or a girl? I don't know. Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. But this person, I want to say she or he, and I can't say she because I don't know. But this person is they are always in. Oh my God! Help me out here, Ben. I'm a girl. I am girl. I am girl. You said that quite manly. I am girl. Are we allowed to say manly anymore? It's because of this woke environment we all live in. Oh, that's, you can't, can you? They are a girl. So there you go. I've had a shower and everything. I mean, I must have known you was coming, or Callum. I don't know. One of the two. But yeah, I've had a shower and everything. I put some cream on as well, Ben. Can you tell?
It took him about 2 days.
Don't be like that. It took me. Gemma is always on. She's great, Gemma. And you get those people who are just nice. Just a nice person. Just a nice person. She really is. She's a lovely person. Very generous and nice. She's one of those people, right? That she would. I bet she's a right sarcastic bugger, right? But she's never say anything nasty behind anyone's back. She's one of those people who just wouldn't. She's not a mean person at all. Well, you get people like not saying any names.
I hate people when they talk behind your back. It's fucking.
Right, it's not nice, is it, Mr. Watkins?
No.
It's not nice. It's horrible, isn't it? It's absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
But this is just a test stream. G Snap. What's your real name? G Snap. G Snap is your name, but just a funny, isn't it? Like weird, isn't it? Callum. I think China's gone to bed. She's got fed up. You know what I mean? But it's just a test. It's just a little test. Or she's coming around to batter me and put me in my hospital bed. I don't know. G or G Snap is fine. G. Yeah, but every time I say G, I'll be like something like G, like G. I'll just call you Snap. G Snap. G Snap's easier, isn't it? Anyway, there you go. It's very, very, very hard. What are you up to now, Ben? What are you up to now? You're always up to no
Nothing.
good. But honestly, Ben, you don't watch a lot of series, do you? I'm loving at
Not
the
really.
moment. I am loving. Oh, thanks, Ben. You put that up. That's really good of you. I've just seen it. We might be getting a visit from America. I like what you said about being there and looking in on your friends keeps us all out. Well, it does, man. It's important. It's this stream, right? I'm going to tell you if anyone's interested, and this can be clipped anyway. So this is the bit that you need to clip, lads, guys, girls, whatever you want. This stream started originally with 3 people, and the original 3 people was Thomas. I can't remember his gamer tag. And I forgot as well. What's his bloody gamer tag? And Ben Watkins 2020. That was the original, which he's here. He's actually here tonight, right now, talking. So yeah, that was how it started, and it started 3 of us, and we just started streaming, and we thought, what we'll do, we started with like a camera on our Xboxes, and that's how it started. And that's as simple. It was just dead simple like that. So obviously, I thought, I like this. I think I'll have a go at this. So your next thing, you know, Amazon shopping's coming my way. Do you know what I mean? But I was really lucky because I had all good gear already. Because this is a studio where you're at now. This is actually a recording studio where I used to do a lot of mix. I would mix down tracks and make backing tracks for people, and I used to get a lot of singers in, and they would sing like when you go to clubs and pubs and all that stuff, and you see a singer and he's selling his CDs. Well, that's why I used to make them for people. That's what I used to do. So, and I've got all of the gear. I've got my drums over. I don't know if you can see everything. Let me have a quick look. You might be able to see. Yeah, but you can't really see anything really. Let's see if you can see out. You can't really see the studio really because it's all out the way. Look, yeah, you can see my drums there. My amps are behind me. I've got all my keyboards and stuff are behind me here. I've got all this crap here. You can't really see it, but if you look on the Discord, you can see it. Let's go back to me because it's only me here. I'm Ben on the thing. And that's how it started. So I already had really good microphones already, and I had some. I had a camera because I started. I was doing a bit of YouTube before I became quite ill. I was doing YouTube a lot and things like that, and it was great, and it was really good. And we used to set up. We had and it was okay, wasn't it, Ben? And we all got to we all got to we all very quickly, because we all helped each other. We used to watch each other's streams, and that's the only way to grow on Twitch. And I cut a long story short, I got to quite a lot of people used to watch me at one stage. It was great, wasn't it, Ben? We had loads of people at one stage, loads, right? And it kind of died right down because we had a lot of staffing problems, people letting down but that's because I went to a talk show, and it was very difficult to get people to commit and actually be part of the actual talk show. And then we struck lucky, and so, but it all came from this talk show stream came from one thing, and that was we had a little Facebook group, and it was full of people who would talk, wouldn't we, mate? There were loads of us in this Facebook group, and it got quite difficult because you can only have so many people in online at the same time, right? So I thought, right, well, I like this talking lark and stuff, and people were always moaning at me because I'd be playing games, and then I'd end up just chatting crap and just talking rubbish and this and that, and telling my life story, and they were telling their story. People would drop into studio, and so then I end up getting another camera, and we get to here. So this is where we've got to. So it was always the intention of this was always about the blokes being lonely. That's what it was. It was just a place where people can come and hang out and talk to each other. And then obviously we had another thing, and then we started doing a thing on a Friday for girls, and that's where Anne-Marie started doing it with Jean the Queen, and we used to have like a late. So every Friday night was a ladies' night, only ladies. That's all it was, only ladies. Obviously, I was there as well because I like being surrounded by ladies. It's as simple as that. I just do. But it was great, and it was great, but it got difficult because it got harder for people to commit to, because it's a lot to commit to. It's easy for me because I just come upstairs, I open the door, I walk in, I'm in the studio, switch the stuff on, and I'm done. It's easy. I can do it easy, right? But for other people, it's not that simple, and that's how it started. The whole thing started for that. Evolution of a stream, yeah, 100%. And this is where it's got to. And so I've been through quite a lot of co-hosts. I've been through lots. And what I want to get through to people is this. Ben knows exactly what I'm going to say now. He could probably say exactly the same what I'm going to say. People get mixed up between the stream and friendship, right? Yeah. None of them matter to each other. They don't make any difference, right? If you've come on my stream and stuff like that, and I'm your friend anyway, just because you don't come on my stream anymore, I don't think any less of you. I started this streaming with Ben, and Ben's here now. He's talking to me. He doesn't want to do the stream anymore. Yeah, he doesn't want to come and sit down and do the stream anymore because he doesn't want to. But that's not changed our relationship, and I think that's a big problem that's happening at the moment. People are getting very confused. People get confused about where they sit in friendship groups, and that's where the blokes are pig-headed. They just bloody are, aren't they? You know, blokes are so pig-headed. But I've got some great stuff coming soon. Honestly, man, I have got some brilliant stuff coming soon. I really have. Ben knows a few things about it. I've got. I'm going to start doing a bit of like live stories and things like that's my idea. I'm not bloody Piers Morgan. I'm not saying that, but there's a lot of people who want to come on and share the story and stuff. I think that'd be great, man. That'd be great. So moving back anyway. So this is where we are now, and there's been some great people doing this show. I mean, it's been brilliant. It's been really good. Mr. Harrison, he was great. He was great. He was brilliant. I mean, what he did and the stuff he put into Discord was amazing, absolutely brilliant. You know, we could not have had the Discord that we've got now without him. There's no way, absolutely. It just wouldn't have happened, Ben, would it? No way. So, we're eternally thankful, and I hope he's all right. I don't think Mr. Harrison's doing the show anymore. I don't know. I've not really heard from him much. I'm not sure. Give us a call, but it gets frustrating as well, doesn't it, on the other end? So like at the moment, I'm doing it once a week at the moment. Hopefully I'm going to try and get it sorted so it's more regular, and we're doing it. I need to be doing it three times a week, but we're going to try once. We're doing it once a week, no matter what, but we'll always try and get up to 2. So the new guy that does it now, Karaoke. Gary is called. He's a good lad. He's Gary, isn't he, Ben? He's a good lad. He's brilliant. And we've changed the stream. The stream's kind of changed. But what I want to be doing is doing the stream that we're doing now with Gary, but also doing another stream, hopefully with Gary at the same time as well. And maybe having a bit more of a serious stream as well. So we've got a serious stream where we can hang out and just chat. And we've got what is eventually used to be called Wacky Wednesdays is now it's karaoke, and it's changed. It's kind of changed, Ben, hasn't it? But that's how it does it, because I find playing games. I like playing games. Don't get me wrong, but I can't stream and play games because because this is what would happen is this, right? We're all here ready to play Call of Duty or whatever the game may be, FIFA, and I've stopped and I'm chatting and they're going, mate, are you playing or what? That's what used to happen, and it used to be a nightmare, wasn't it, Ben? I was a nightmare, mate.
You used to get that a lot from me.
I honestly, it was a nightmare, wasn't it? I was a nightmare. So what I did, I decided one day, I said, that's it. I I ain't doing any. There's no point gaming. If I game, I'm going to game. I'm not going to be chatting, and it just doesn't happen anymore at all. But we have all recently got into F1, F1 23. We've all got. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Yeah, it's so good. So that will be the next move. I have streamed that once or twice. I will be streaming that again. I like driving games. I tell you what, I had a lot of fun streaming the coach simulator. That was good, wasn't it? I enjoyed that. That was funny. That was cool, wasn't it? It was ASAP then. I love that. So maybe we could do that perhaps again. Maybe that would be a good thing to do. But my days of streaming Call of Duty, I'm not bothered because I can't stream that and because I like to put as much quality as I can into it and put effort into it and do it properly. You can't do that whilst playing a game. You just can't, because I've got so much stuff going. Because it's not like just putting the game on and streaming. It's not like that, because you won't get stuff like that happening. You know what I mean? And changing to different things. I'm moving around and going. You know what I mean? And having different things and just being able to and this is the news tonight live, and you could do all that shit. But there's a lot of stuff that I can do at the same time. It's what? Sorry.
It's like that day when I was playing Warzone when I was at yours, and I was doing stuff quickly through the buy station. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't do. I'm as fast as Ben, but when it comes to the buy station, forget it. It takes me about a minute. When I get to the buy station, I'm there like, right, and by the time I've done that, my whole team's dead. I've got them all killed. It's just stupid. So I can't stream and play cards. I just can't. And it's just,
one of our best streams for me is when we was all having the 1-on-1 on Cold War, when we was all talking crap.
God, that was.
You remember that day when Joe had a phone call, he disappeared.
Well, what? Which? Oh, you mean when we asked him how's it going, and he says, he's going to ask what to get engaged, and all that stuff. And I said, have you told her yet? He says, no. I said, well, I hope she's not watching, because she'll know now, won't she, you donkey? But that was funny. Well, there were loads of Damo, sing along with Damo. Do you remember that? That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I used to like sing along with Damo. Was ace. It was brilliant because he's nuts. He's nuts. He's as mad as a badger's. He's as mad as a badger's badger. But he's brilliant. He's brilliant at that. He's very, very funny lad, and he likes to sing song, and he's great. He's the comedic value of Damo is brilliant. There is an actual clip that was made of him once where we were streaming, and I was talking about something, and I said, what do you reckon, Damo? Because he was supposed to be my bloody co-host at this time, right? He was on his Xbox. Yeah. And I said, what do you think about that, Damo?
That was the time when I stopped doing it and Damo took over me.
That's right. Well, I was asking him, we were talking about something. I said, what do you think of that then, mate? And then he said, he said, yeah. I said, what? And he said, yeah, you're right. I said, do you know what I'm talking about? And he says, no. I said, why? Have you been listening? And he says, no. I've not been listening to you I've not been listening to you whatsoever. It's just days like that. It was crazy, wasn't it? It was just nuts. We've had a lot of good people in it. Joe's been on the show. Joe's famous for you asked Joe a question and he's like, well, basically what it is, right? This and and it's yeah. What do you think? Well, I don't know. You know what I mean? And then you're famous for Peter being putting your glasses on, being Peter Griffin. That is one of your famous bits. And there's a good clip of you where you say, "Well, I'll give you some glasses," and you say, "God, I can see better now." And I say, "Well, why don't you go to the optician?" I said, "Well, I will if you give me 50 quid." And I went, what are you talking about, 50 quid? And God, who else has been on? Gina Queen's been doing it from the beginning almost now, hasn't she? Comes and goes when she fancies it, which is nice. Which is nice, always
I'm-
nice.
I might have to go for 2 minutes. I'm gonna mute my mic because I need
Yeah,
toilet.
I wonder why you're going. You don't have to say that, Ben. You know.
No, I actually need the toilet.
All right, mate. Right. Well, I'll
Right,
keep
give me a
talking
minute.
as if you're there. But yeah, there's been loads of stuff happening. Isn't there? God, the people that have been on here. Lewis used to do it a lot. Lewis used to like it. Lewis is too busy. He's very, very busy. Look at the moment. To be honest. God, who else used to do it? My dad's done it a few times. Goodness gracious, that's they're always experiences. Them. I'd say he used to just come up with a plate of sandwiches and just have a chat. It's crazy. Have you got any crisps and things like that? It's yeah, it was good. Carl has done it. Busy Izzy's done it. We've had loads of people doing it on on the stream. Not obviously doing it coming in and appearing on the stream. I'm trying to think. Have I missed anybody? Anne Marie used to do it. She was great. She used to do the girls only on a Friday. That was great. That was a good. That'd be nice to bring back. The loose women one. That'd be great. That might be a good idea to even see if I can come in talks again and try and sort that out with people. Maybe me not actually do it and get 3 women doing it, just doing a girls thing. That would be great. That'd be brilliant. That'd be really good. That you could get. Yeah, how good would that be? Yeah, yes, that's a great idea. That is a brilliant idea. You could just talk about shit and knitting and stuff, and I don't know, making how to make Sunday dinners and that. I don't know the best cleaning products for dishwashers. I don't know. What the hell do I know? What women talk about? Talk about, I don't know, makeup and shit, don't they? And where blokes talk about tools and shit, don't they? I've got this great saw. It's a brilliant saw. And then women going, oh, I got this lovely hand cream. Look at my hands. Oh, do you like my nail? Oh, how do my head? Blokes don't do that. They talk about football, shagging, and tools. That's what blokes talk about. That's it. Although I don't. I talk about guitars, me. I love guitars. I like guitars. I love guitars. I've got quite a few. But yeah, those were the days, weren't they? Goodness gracious. It was good, wasn't it? We've had loads of people, yeah. It'd be nice to maybe try and start that again. Who else? Callum's been on. How can I forget about Callum? Callum has been down. I think Callum's been down once or twice. He's actually done the show once or twice. He used to do the show a lot from his side. And then we always had Callum will always be famous for Callum, where you sort your fucking camera out. And it wasn't probably not even Callum's fault. It was just one of those things. But yeah, that's what. We used to have someone else on the show, which his name will not be mentioned, because that's not going to happen. Yeah, kind of spoiled things. It kind of got to the point where people actually stopped watching because he was on it. People, honestly, that's when it went vroom like that. Everyone stopped watching. They just didn't like him. It's not that they didn't like him. I don't think they liked his opinions and stuff like that. I think, I think so. That was dealt with, and that was ended. Very unfortunate that things happen like that. It is a shame, but it happens. It's just one of those. What a shame. Never mind. Get on with it. But that's just how it is, isn't it? This needs to be over here. Look at this. I've got this along. Should be like that. Yeah, look at that. That's better, isn't it? What I always wanted, more than any other helmet in the world. I tell you what I'd like, a helmet. I'd like a stormtrooper helmet would be cool, wouldn't it? But if I can get I'm gonna have a look. I might get a stormtrooper helmet. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a stormtrooper helmet. Can't beat them. I've changed the thing on the walls behind me. They're pretty good, aren't they? I like them. But yeah, so we have come to the end because I've had enough. I've been on there quite a while now. It's been all right. So I'll wait for Mr. Watkins to come back because I won't go without him saying ta, because that won't be very, very, very nice. Always nice to see you. Stay safe. Cool. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you, GG Snap. It's really nice. So, have you been listening to me just rumble on about shite? I must do your heads in. I must do your heads in. Do you think these streams should I do more of these, or just go back to doing it properly? I don't know. But anyway, I always put it out there. I try and do what you like, but I also do what I like as well. So, to be honest, it don't really matter what anyone says. I just do what I want anyway. So I'm not, it don't really matter. I hope I've not offended anyone, but if I have, that's a shame. So yeah, because we don't care. It's the we don't care test show, isn't it? So there is disclaimers in here. So we try not to upset everybody. But I will have a lovely weekend. I think if you have a topic you want to talk about, then talk about it. I do, mate. I'm not being funny. I've got so many topics I'll talk about. I'll talk about stuff all day, man. Honestly, don't get me on. Don't even start me on wokeness. These are stuff that people have banned me from talking about because I go a bit anal on it. I go a bit mental on it, right? Okay, these are the topics that people tell me, shut up, don't start, right? One is wokeness. Second one is gender identity. Don't get me on that one. Stuff's on the people. People do like to talk about things like I've got some good opinions on things, and that was my job. My job was to talk. That was my job, to actually to talk to young people, and work out how they are and what can be changed for them. I'm talking about people in care and things like that, and but that's kind of what I did. That's what my job was. Yeah, we would. I went for child protection, in a way you could call it, in conjunction with the police, social services. It was great. I loved my job. It was brilliant. But obviously I can't go into good details, but it was great. I loved it. I absolutely loved my job. And I do honestly think I did do stuff. I did do stuff I think I generally did help people. I generally did. I generally did help people. And how many jobs can you say where you feel as if you actually did some good? You actually help somebody one day will turn around and they'll look back and they'll go, God, I remember him. He was a nice guy. What a nice thing he said to me, and what great advice he gave me, and helped me when I was in the time of my need, and I mean that's quite important. I mean, there's not many jobs you can do that. I mean, well, I don't know. You can work at Starbucks and you got Jim's Coffee, right? I don't know. That's obviously it's on a different level than that. But it was very stressful. My job was horribly stressful, very, very stressful. God's sake, man, Jesus. A lot, very, very stressful. I get it. Some things are off the table. My dad and I can't talk about religion or politics. We just argue and yell. Oh, mate, I'll talk to you about religion and politics if you want. I will talk to you about religion and politics all day long. I love a bit of stuff like that. I do. I love it. I love it. What is your view on religion and politics? No, I see we're starting already now. It's not good. Religion, is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I've got what I think. Do you believe in God? That's the first thing, isn't it? You always know if you can talk about religion with someone, if they believe in God, or if they don't believe in God, or if they believe in a higher. Let's take God out of the question and put. Do you believe like you could always start a conversation like that? Is do you believe in a higher power? Or like a great architect of the universe, or someone who like obviously we kind of know that God made everything. I suppose you could put it that way. Oh, you've got ads. God, I'm glad I read that right, because I was going to say I hope you get better very soon. I hope you get better very soon, but it's ads. I can't see; it's quite far away, so don't kill a messenger. Tell me when you're back. I think you are back. Yeah, religion, politics. It's a great. When you have a discussion, and you disagree about something, you should never argue about it. An argument moves from a discussion. Once you start arguing and raising your voice, you've lost. You've lost the argument, because you got to. I always believe in this. Excuse me. I always believe in this, right? Every single person in the world knows something that you don't. They just do. No matter how clever you are, right? Every single person in the world knows something that you don't know. It's true. They do. Everyone. And if you go into a conversation and if you go when you meet someone or when you talk to people, you have that in the back of your mind. You're going to have a more open mind of what they've got to say. Because if you just talk about yourself and you talk about what your views are and what you think and what you think is the answer, then you just parroting what you already know, and you'll never learn nothing. So the idea of life and human nature and how to be better and learn things is just to listen to people. Listen, because very, very soon you'll understand, are they an idiot or are they actually quite an intelligent person? You know, because idiots can only go on so long until you go, yeah, you're a bloody idiot. You're just an idiot, you know, and it's very quickly. But saying that though, a rabbit can be considered incredibly intelligent to a mouse. You know, it's simple as that, isn't it? Now that's quite a weird thing. Are you back yet, Ben? Mr. Watkins, are you here? I don't know if you're here. I don't think you are. I tell you what, I've watched. I've really enjoyed watching series that I've been watching. It's brilliant. Yellowstone, brilliant. What an amazing! That is so good. Yellowstone is brilliant, man. It is just so good. I love it. It's brilliant. I've watched it all now. I'm on the next one. That's the last night. I have that's right. Okay, no problem at all. I hope you're okay. I didn't really want to go yet because I wanted Ben to come back so he could say hello or goodbye or whatever. He don't seem to be coming back, so there you go. Right. Well, I've kind of finished what I'm saying, so thank you very much for dropping in, and I will be back very soon with my mate. My mate will be back. Mr. Karaoke will be here very soon. Hopefully this week sometime coming. And that'll be fantastic, bloody fantastic. We'll get he's got his own little studio bit now and everything. You wait and watch. I tell you what, it'll be amazing. Thanks. I will see you very soon. G-Snap, thank you for dropping in. It's been very nice to talk to you, and thanks for listening to my waffle. So I will see you very, very soon. See you all. See you in a bit, guys. See you later. And Ben says Tra as well. See you in a bit. He's probably gone for a right banger, I bet you. Right, see you soon, guys. Country.
Horse chestnuts are different.
Conkers.
They're not the same thing.
What is the same? Why do you make it bloody difficult? Right.
Horse
Conkers.
chestnuts are not conkers.
Right, conkers from horse chestnut trees. That's where they come from.
Not from horse chestnut trees.
Right, so where do they come from then? Where do conkers come from?
Conkers come from conker trees.
Yeah, you're a knob.
No, they come from my mum's ass.
It comes from Ben's mum makes them. Right. Listen, I'm trying to be serious
Horse
here.
chestnuts aren't conkers.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Conkers are sometimes...
Conkers come from conker trees.
Fucking hell. Echo, where do conkers come from?
Here's something I found on the web.
There we go.
According to talkvietnam.com, conkers are the
Is this your assistant?
chestnut tree.
Horse chestnut. Thank you, dickhead. Right?
You're welcome.
No problem. Yeah, conkers come from horse chestnuts. Like proper, you know, proper bad shit. That's proper bad. That's our society. That the society that we live in. That's terrible, man. Might be fit.
An interesting one.
I don't. I mean, obviously, only the FIFA king could say such a thing, couldn't they? You know, but it's the depressiveness of people and how they act and how they do. I hope I'm saying that word correct, but
Yeah, no. Though he's still on the thingy anyway.
there you go.
What we're doing.
I'm still there, mate. I'm just stopped streaming, so I don't know what happened there, mate. I don't know what happened at all.
Oh, sort out later.
Oh,
You hear me all
I
right?
think, yeah, I can hear fine. FIFA King has joined us, and the unmasking of the FIFA King could happen tonight. Let's wait and see. So don't you worry about it. It's all good and dandy. Many topics tonight. You can't wait. I tell you what, you wait and see. It's mental. We've got special guests. We've got Damo, the YouTube super duper conspiracy theorist. We've also got